Today, we're shining the spotlight on something that couples are loving right now, but might not have considered when they first were starting their planning. What's that? Wedding content creation. And before you say, wait, I already hired a photographer and videographer, this isn't the same thing. This is something different, and trust us, it fills the gaps you probably didn't even realize was there. Today, we're talking about why you should consider hiring a content creator for your wedding. Hi, I'm Sal from After Hours Events in New England.
Welcome to this edition of our podcast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sam from Atmosphere Productions. Listen now and discover how to transform your wedding dreams into reality with custom content creations. These are Wedding Insider Secrets for a stress-free, fun, and memorable day. Our podcast helps engaged couples navigate wedding planning complexities while addressing family expectations. We'll guide you through the journey of creating the perfect wedding day without unnecessary stress. By the end of this edition, you'll get concise tips on budgeting, wedding party management, ceremony, reception planning, and more. Perfect for anyone planning a wedding all in 30 minutes or less. Trust us, you don't want to miss this.
Thank you for listening, and because of you, we're now ranked at number 15 of the top 60 wedding planning podcasts by millionpodcast.com.
Welcome to Stress-Free Wedding Planning, the podcast that will transform your wedding planning journey from chaotic to enchanting. Sal and Sam bring over 80 years of combined wedding expertise and exclusive insider information to the table. If you're recently engaged, feeling the pressure of wedding planning, struggling with family expectations, but still dreaming of a joy-filled wedding, you've come to the right place. Get ready to unveil the best-kept wedding secrets, discover practical tips and strategies, and learn life-changing lessons for a stress-free wedding. Your unforgettable wedding day awaits. We're here to take you on a transformative journey of love, laughter, and memories. So don't miss out on the podcast that just might change your life. This is the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam.
On today's podcast, we'll explain how to transform your wedding dreams into reality with custom content creations. Hi, I'm Sal from After Hours Events in New England, the experts in creating a stress-free, unforgettable wedding experience. We bring energy, professionalism, and a passion, making every couple's big day truly special. Visit us at afterhoursevents.ne.com. Learn more about our experience and journey to help you with stress-free wedding planning in the trailer or pilot of this podcast.
Now, who's telling the story of your real, unscripted moments as they happen? We're here to teach you about wedding content creators. After this edition, you may not want to go without one. Hi, I'm Sam from the award-winning Atmosphere Productions. Wedding entertainment with expert knowledge and the difference in quality, specializing in live ceremony musicians and cocktail hour string musicians, plus lighting and an elegant and classy presentation. We have exactly what you need. Visit us at atmosphere-productions.com. That's atmosphere-productions.com.
Today, we're highlighting a new trend that's out there that couples are absolutely loving, and that's wedding content creation. While it may not have been on your radar when you first started planning, this is something you may want to consider. It gets a lot of great behind-the-scene moments, instantly shareable memories, adding a whole new layer to fun at your big day.
Right. And before you say, well, I've already hired a photographer and videographer, this is not the same thing. This is something a little different, and trust us, it fills the gap in between things you probably didn't realize that you were missing.
Look, photographers capture the formal portraits. Videographers get these beautiful highlight reels that they create for you. But your content creator, they're in the trenches with you, capturing all the real, raw, candid moments you will want to relive tomorrow and share immediately.
Yeah, and Sal, you might have experienced this before when the photographer is capturing pictures of the bride getting dressed or the groomsman. Well, a content creator, what they're doing is the behind the scenes of that and capturing the fun little moments that everybody misses, but everybody remembers. So the gentlemen all getting together, maybe having a beer together, and the funny chit-chat that goes on. These things are done by the content creator to capture so that you can have something for your social media.
It also catches those things like those quick hugs that you may have forgotten about, but now you get to see it because it's there. The laughter between photos, the crazy dance floor moments, and what would never make it on a formal highlight reel. This is all the good stuff.
Just a reminder, join us on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam. Like, comment, subscribe, and get it first. Content creators work fast, or at least they should. You'll often get clips and photos like the very next day. Some even have pre-edited Instagram reels or even TikTok-ready videos before your brunch the next day. That's the great thing about having a content creator. They process this stuff and edit it and get it onto your social media as quick as possible.
This is huge. You don't want to wait weeks or even months to see your wedding. You want something quick right there to look at and maybe even show family and friends. And look, your family and friends are going to want to see all this too so they can relive those moments and enjoy it.
Now, let's make one thing clear, Sal. A content creator doesn't replace your photographer or videographer. Absolutely not. They're an extra layer of telling your story. They work alongside your pros, staying out of the way, capturing moments in a candid and relaxed style. I like to say that they're your point of view background session people, because that's what they get. They get their point of view, but they also get the background. And it's usually stuff that will be lost forever because nobody captured it on video or photography. So they are really the people that are in the middle. They're getting the little things that the photographer might have missed or the little things that the videographer will miss.
One of the great things about having a content creator there, they are going to catch things that are going to be missed by your other professionals, and for different reasons. Photographer and videographer can't be there every moment. They're not going to see every little thing, and having a content creator, wandering around the whole room and finding all these great little bits to, share with you and of course your family and friends is a wonderful thing. These are great things that add to your wedding, and you get to see them right away and relive every moment.
Coming up next, more great reasons to have a content creator that'll help you with beautiful social media posts. And we'll talk about service options and potential costs. But first, if you have a question or concern, go now to Facebook and join us on the Stress-Free Wedding Planning community, and now in the Connecticut Wedding Advice community. You can also join us on our YouTube channel. Just search for Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam. Like, comment, subscribe, and get it first.
This is the Stress-Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam, a podcast for engaged couples concerned about wedding planning and family expectations, but who want a stress-free, fun, and unforgettable wedding.
Experience the magic of your special day with Fitzner Productions, a premier wedding videography company based in Middletown, Connecticut. FitznerProductions.com. Our mission is to capture your love story candidly and authentically, creating stunning, high-quality videos that you can cherish for years to come. Our founder, Carson Fitzner, combines technical expertise with a passion of storytelling, ensuring every moment from the excitement of getting ready to the heartfelt ceremony is beautifully documented. We offer a range of customizable packages, including drone footage and multi-location shoots, tailored to fit your unique vision. Let us help you relive the romance, laughter, and tears of your wedding day. Visit FitznerProductions.com. That's FITZNER Productions.com.
Well, everyone, it's Wedding Tip Wednesday. But first, a good marriage is one where each partner thinks they got the better end of the deal.
That's right, Sal. On today's Wedding Tip Wednesday, we're talking about the bustle. Now, the bustle is the cloth that trails the dress that usually can be folded up into the back of the dress. Well, you have to figure out how to do this. Bring someone with you to your dress fitting and have them record that on their phone on how to bustle the dress, how it's all put together. Furthermore, review and practice before the day with the people who will actually be helping you with that bustle.
Sam, this is a tip I always talk to every single couple about. I always say the bride, bring 2 people with you and actually have the dressmaker Teach them how to bustle there and have them do it a couple times so they get a little muscle memory. And you definitely want to video record this too. By doing this, there's less stress when it comes to the day, and it's so much quicker. And a word to the wise, stay away from ribbons. They only take more time and they're really confusing. Buttons and hooks are the way to go. And that's another tip from Sal and Sam.
Wedding Tip Wednesday is available on the Stress Free Wedding Planning Facebook group page every Wednesday. Join the group for free.
Thanks for joining us for our discussion on how to transform your wedding dreams into reality with custom content creations. I'm Sam from Atmosphere Productions.
And I'm Sal of After Hours Events of New England. We've already discussed how a content creator will catch the candid moments of joy, and they will help document the parts that the photographer and videographer might miss.
If you're the type who wants to post a little sneak peek without having to dig through blurry guest pictures, then this is for you. Your content creator provides you with beautiful, ready-to-post memories that look great online.
Look, even if you're not big into social media, there's something just so magical about someone catching the unscripted moments of your wedding and seeing it through a different person's eyes. It feels real and it feels like you.
Let's talk about costs for a second. Content creation is still relatively new. So prices are going to vary, and they're going to vary from state to state and region to region. So we're not going to give you any pricing information. Please go research this yourself. But compared to traditional photography and video packages, it's usually just a fraction of those costs, and the value that you'll be having is going to be priceless.
With my company, we're looking to add this service, and Sam is absolutely right. There's going to be a wide range of things you could do, from a full day package to a partial day coverage, or just getting the ceremony is something that's totally customizable and allows you to find something that suits your day and your budget.
And Sal, let's be honest. Your day will fly by, right? It goes by so quickly. You will not catch every reaction or every laugh or every behind-the-scene prank that was played. A content creator can.
A content creator is going to help you see things through the eyes of your guests and give you moments to look back on while you wait for your professional photos and videos.
So, what should couples look for when hiring a content creator? Well, as I said before, this is still a relatively new field, but the one thing that you want to make sure is that they match your vibe. If you're an up-tempo person who wants something very flashy and very hyped, then you don't want to pick a content creator who is very mellow and laid back. Their style should reflect your personality, not just a trend.
Totally agree with everything you just said, Sam. And also, you want to check about turnaround time. Some will do same day. Some will take a couple days. But something that's really important, you need to make sure they're a team player, someone who's going to work very closely with your photographer, videographer, and planner and not get in the way.
One thing you should also make sure of is that these content creators are dressed appropriately. If you're having a black tie wedding, make sure that the content creator is dressed appropriately. Find out what they're going to wear. Are they just going to wear jeans and a t-shirt? No. You want them to be dressed as appropriately as your guests.
Your love story deserves to be shared and celebrated and remembered.
Because your love story, it's worth capturing in the moment and sharing for a lifetime.
So there you have it. We've just explained how to transform your wedding dreams into a reality with custom content creations. Whether you want those candid behind-the-scene laughs, the emotional moments before you walk down the aisle, or something to post the next morning, adding a content creator to your wedding team lets you relive your day in a way that feels real, personal, and fun.
It's not about making your wedding a production. It's about preserving the authentic story of your day. The story you might miss in the moment. but will absolutely treasure later.
This is the Stress Free Wedding Planning Podcast with Sal and Sam.
Now, as you spend the next week planning your wedding, if you want me, Sal, or our community of stress-free engaged couples and wedding experts to answer any wedding-related questions, then join us in the Stress Free Wedding Planning Facebook group.
Once you're in, go ahead and share your concerns and worries, and we'll let you know if you're on the right track or if there are some things you need to work on. The link to join us is in the show notes of this edition, or go to Facebook and search for the Stress Free Wedding Planning Community.
Remember to do something nice for someone today. And if you can't, then do something nice for yourself. If you've enjoyed what you've just heard, leave a review and share it with a friend or someone who would benefit from this information. Until next time, it's TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you for listening to this edition. A new edition is released every Wednesday. Subscribe and get it first. We'll catch you then. Ciao.
The Stress Free Wedding Planning Podcast is produced and copyrighted by Atmosphere Productions in association with After Hours Events of New England.